How's the situation in Mariabell? Here the Imperial government is exerting more pressure. It's the worst it's ever been. Really? You went to war at one point? They attributed Oliver's death and the attempt on the Emperor's life to the Republic of Calvard. They're haranguing the Queen to terminate diplomatic relations with Calvard every day. Exclamation from Lloyd. I thought so. I'm guessing the Empire is demanding that Mariabell allows passage for their troops to march on Calvard? Exactly. Their troops would enter through Harken Gate, move south to Wharf Fort, and evade southwestern Calvard from there. Other routes include the Nord Highlands and Remiferia. Or the ocean? Or the sky? There's trails in the sky. Yona... Gonna go with Yona. Yona was talking about a speech in Heimdall or something. What's that on her arm? Looks to be Mishi based, but can't tell. About Operation Jormungandr, I think? Yeah, the name comes from a mythical world-swallowing serpent. They're making Crossbell the main front of the war, but this serpent has more than one head. They'll invade Calvard via every route they can get. We bracers are doing what we can to stop it. There might not be much we can do when we're up against a whole country, or at least trying to minimize the impact. Our dad and Chloe are also looking into ways to counter Operation Jormungandr. In the meantime, we're acting independently, responding as the situation develops. I'm worried by the fact we don't know what the Society's plans are. Last I heard, they were at odds with the Imperial government. They've gone quiet. Well, all that stuff's why I decided to come along. I've got a promise to keep with Tita after all. And that aside, I was worried about letting Estelle run loose on her own. We would have been fine. We probably just wanted a break from school. But I have to admit, you dug up some pretty useful intel. Crossbell's getting involved, it's for the best you're with us. You might have been given the okay by the guild to join the mission as a collaborator. But try not to cause too much mischief while we're here, okay? Yeah. Oh, it's really nice they all get along so well. My dad's the commander of the Mariabell's army. He's also the former S-rank bracer of the Divine Blade, who led the cult's purges. Oh, yes. Yes, that whole family is remarkable in every way. You can see why Erebonia considers them a serious threat. You can. I'm trying to... In my head, there's going to be loads of edits there just because of the word Jormungandr. That's how you say it, right? It's like Jormungandr. Jormungandr. I think that's the best I'm going to do, to be honest. Like, deal with it if it's wrong.
Seems we've hit the perimeter. Right. Each of these sectors connects back to the central room.
From what our little hacker friend told us, there should be a shortcut around here.
Jormungandr. That's all I'm doing in my head. Jormungandr. Like gander at your moon. Jormungandr. What I have to do? Just so I can cope with it. Okay, so that's a dead end. But I want to see if it says the door is locked. It does! Fantastic. It'd feel wrong if it didn't say it. We can get a bit of dialogue after though.
Not the classiest way to get around, but it'll do.
What, a ladder? Maybe we'll find some ritzier than emergency access ladder next time. Fair enough, Lloyd. Fair enough. It's so weird being back here. Wasn't that long ago for me. A brave soul. Hold on. What we got? Don't get it. Why is this place crawling with golems? Guess we've got to make it to the end to unravel this mystery too. And make sure we speak to Gia. Because she's adorable.
Watch out! That one looks tough.
Looks weird is more like it. Raging Hammer.
Break them!
Break them.
Hammer!
Destroy them, crush them to dust. Alright, Lloyd, calm down. That went well. That went well.
Leave it to me.
Let's try going with normal
I've got
attacks.
this! Ha! An opening!
Gotcha!
Right!
Let's do that.
Ha!
Use the break damage, but
It ends here! Told? Rising Sun!
that was it. Give it on a crit.
My turn now.
Crazy. Let's do that so we get the accelerate.
Cross strike!
Maybe it would have been better with the other one. I don't know.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Arcus activate!
I've got this!
The problem is it's not going to teach. That's the problem with like the new game
Activate!
plus. I'm not going to get any of the
It's my turn.
tutorials, am I? Is there anything new I'm going to miss because of that
Right!
in terms of tutorials?
Arcus
I
activate!
doubt it.
Ha!
I might watch like someone else's Let's Play or something like that to see the tutorials. Or I could just go through the game again at this, like, after I finish recording, couldn't I? At the start, just so I know that. If there's anything tutorial-wise that I need to know that I'm missing, please do let me know. That's the issue with New Game Plus. But we do want those bonding points, don't we? We want those bonding points. Let's get
Ready
those
to go!
BBs up.
There!
Turbo through that.
Gotcha!
Leave
I
it
like
to
this
me.
got the proper
Now's the
turbo
time.
in this now with the high speed mode.
Some great work out there, Ellie.
Thanks
We
in
did
no
it.
small part to you, Lloyd.
Du- 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 du. By the way, has conscription already started in Crossbell? Yes, no sooner had they officially announced the campaign than draft cards started going out. Governor General's office already had a list of conscripts ready, based on the latest census. The one they took for the 8 Metropolis plan, right? Provide the government with information on material assets as well as population data, and the number of men eligible to be drafted. Son of a bitch! That's what it was about! Ah! Now, I've got to admit, the Empire really benefits from such calculating statesmen, such as Rufus Alborea, and the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gilead Osborne. Devious! I never even considered that! They've appropriated Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze plan for their own purposes. Seemed like Rufus and Osborne were in opposite factions in the Imperial government, and I guess they're working together now. Yeah, Rufus was actually one of Osborne's hand-picked aides. The primary one, in fact. They're called the Ironbloods. See, it's explaining everything. In little details, but it still is. The Chancellor's got Ironbloods in the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police too, otherwise known as the RUMP. Who even knows one of them? Oh, they're using the old picture. Oh, there we go. Go on, do the last one. There you go. I like that. Right, that guy graduated from the Royal Academy. He's practically a living legend there. He's one of the school's most accomplished student council presidents, despite having its most abysmal attendance record. I remember him. He's that redhead guy, right? That's him, alright. Major Lecturer Rundle, also known as the Scarecrow. Saw him talking with Crown Prince Claudia at the trade conference. He and the other Ironbloods really had our number during Operation Birdcage. Curious to know the part they played in what happened in Heimdall. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to dig into that. Could give us more insight into what Osborne's planning. We owed Olivier to get to the bottom of this. It's gonna be interesting how these guys meet up with, like, Class VII, because they don't really know each other. They have acquaintances and stuff like that, and they've met here and there in little bits. Like, yeah, Lloyd's met Rean and stuff like that, and Altina, but it's like they haven't really met on the same scale as the Liberlians in this group, and also the Crossbellans. They just haven't met on that level.
Oh, is that an elevator?
Mm-hmm. It can take us all the way up.
Hey, what? Just stay here, upper level. It's more! I remember the bugs, the little
Watch
flappy
yourselves.
bugs.
This will be tough.
Ooh, 5 BP straight out of the gate. Chuchuruburuki smile or accelerate? Let's go with accelerate.
Push through! Cross strike!
And then... oh, I can't do this.
Let's do this!
Let's go!
That's one down. It's 2 hurricane.
Take this! Hurricane! Get him!
Too slow! Let's go! Zero breaker!
It's my turn. Here I go!
Should end one of them.
Take this!
Should. May not. There we go.
Keep it up!
Thanks.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah. I've got this. Let's do this. There.
Gotcha!
Yeah. Gotcha.
What do you think you're trying, mate? Seriously, what was going on there?
Leave it to me.
Okay, so let's actually hold on and just go with like normal stuff here.
Here I go! Take this! Ha! They're off guard!
There.
So weird that we can just get to 7
I've got this.
BP.
Let's do this.
Why are they up to 7?
Right! Ha! Take this! Hurricane!
Let's go. Zero breaker. Ready
Let's
to
try
go.
some normal attacks.
There.
Gotcha!
I mean, it does help this, like,
Return
burst
fire.
is still
Yes.
only
Yeah, they're off guard!
5.
I've got.
My turn now.
So we can use up. Oh, does burst have more power with set? I guess the thing the tutorial may have said,
Return
that,
fire.
assuming there was a tutorial.
Yeah.
Don't give in.
Thanks.
Does burst
Leave
at
it to
7
me.
do more
Yeah.
than, like,
My
burst
turn
at
now.
5?
Yeah!
It's my dick. I've got this.
Again, it's like, I just need that
It's
little
my
bit of,
turn.
like,
Fire! Right!
clearly missed the tutorials because of New Game Plus saves, so it's like,
Man, you're really on top of your game.
I always am when I'm with you.
oh. Oh yeah. There was one other thing I wanted to ask you about, Lloyd. You met the Ashen Chevalier guy, right? What's he like in person? It's literally what I was talking about. Him. Is he the guy who pilots that extra pointy grey robot? Yes, his name is Rean Schwarzer. Did some digging and it seems like he was a student at Thor's Military Academy, currently employed as an instructor at its branch campus. He practices the 8-1 blade style of swordsmanship, and the machine he pilots is called a Divine Knight. I heard a few things about him from some friends of mine in Erebonia. Not really sure what to make of the guy. Everything paints him in a real good light, you know? What do you mean? Well, the fact that he uses some sort of demonic power in battle for starters. And on top of that, there's the rumor that he's the son of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Are you serious? That's the first I've heard of it. Oh, the folks at the Bracer Guild HQ seem to be convinced it's the truth. As far as I can tell, it seems like this Schwarzer guy has mostly been opposing the Chancellor. By the way, though, he's definitely involved with whatever's been going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. That's why we've been tasked with collecting information about him as part of this mission, to determine just how much power he wields, what part it might play in current events. Well, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he's a bad person. I met one of his former classmates once, and she seemed to hold him in high regard. I caught a glimpse of him a couple of times. He's Randy's co-worker and Yuna's homeroom teacher, right? Again, they're just laying on the details. That's right. Those two seem to like him. Based on teacher's letter, sounds like a big softie who can't stop himself from helping people. In her words, he puts the needs of others before his, and looks after his students. I agree that his strange powers in relation to the Chancellor are concerning. I've only run into him twice. Beyond that, heard about him in passing from Randy and Tio. I agree there are some details about him that are suspicious, but I think we can trust him. Same goes for his classmates and students in Class 7. They're all doing their best to clear away the dark clouds hanging over the continent, just like we are. You're right, Lloyd. That's encouraging to hear. If you ask me, you're a tad too quick to trust someone you barely know. It's fine. I'll trust Lloyd's judgment here, so let's believe that Mr. Schwartz is on our side. Matches up with what Terval told us too. Besides, Class 7 was founded by Olivier, and he's a good judge of character. Also, he trained under the same master as my dad, so I'm not too worried. I'm kind of curious to meet him now. But at the moment, our top priority is finding Tita and Agate. Yeah. It's okay. Get the feeling that all that stuff's connected. Like they're all puzzle pieces in the same jigsaw. I hope so. Optimism really is contagious, Kia. It really is. And she usually ends up being right when it comes to things like this. It's not quite the same as when she had the Septonian's power, but she can still sense certain things. Yeah, it's kind of like, rather than seeing the future, I can see the connections between things. That fits with what I've been going on about in the past. It's like, so she still has that kind of like innate ability, similar to Lecter, that sort of thing. Even so, that's amazing. So you can visualize causality. Whoa, that's literally what I've been going on about. That's still a pretty godlike power if you ask me. Like predictions, outcomes, possible futures. It's causality. I might have a plan or two on how to put it to good use, if you don't mind helping me out. Of course, just give me the word. I ran straight to the bloody point there. Let's keep moving. Went to Yona, and the main terminal's on the top floor of this area. The data we're looking for is here. That's where we'll find it. Let's head straight there. Don't let anything slow you down. I never do. I'm ready. I must feel bad for all the golems in our path. That's just so on point with the causality. That's literally what I've been going on about. That Ashen Chevalier guy. I wonder. Anyway, we need to hurry right now. We've got to figure out where Tio and the others are. Trying to get like a balance between like what I was doing for Kia's voice and sort of as if she's grown up a little. It's nice to do the rounds again. Oh my god, we're getting quite a bit of them. Quite a bit. But yeah, causality.
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was.
Causality though, it's literally what I've been going on about during Cold Steel, well, way back, to be honest. Yeah, way back. Like that's been a thing I've been talking about for a while. Just the idea of like, you can be aware of that. Fascinating. That's still active for some reason.
Judging by the light show, I'd say this is it.
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdall ended up.
It must have been installed recently. It wasn't here 2 years ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course.
What does that mean? Kitty laptop.
All set up. I'll need your help for this next part, Kia.
You got it! What should I do?
According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses. It's a 5-dimensional spirit code. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations.
5-dimensional. Alright.
But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
Oh, I get it now! You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right?
Exactly. Let's get started.
Excuse me?
Are these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Croix family applied it to their ritual.
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdall was sent here of all places.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
Oh,
I couldn't even sense them coming. Are you?
She's from the RMP.
I'm Claire Revelt, Railway Military Police.
Interesting music.
I recognize the two of you, Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
who? No, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
What did you say?
Wait, I recognize you.
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia. But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Precisely.
Chief of the Gnomes.
I worked closely with the former Third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless.
He's no Mechatop.
I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells. He proved very useful in the Hamel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets.
Yeah, even now, like what?
I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data. However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
That's fine. We'll take 3?
The three of you?
No way. Why, hello there, everyone. Long time no see. Why? What are you doing here, Belle? Oh, don't be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so. And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be.
Belle!
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or... perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
If that's the case, then what happened in Heimdall?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it. So that's what that weird black wave was.
Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress.
Kia's not just some project. It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project, but that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for. It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Ah, Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia.
You really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too. I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
The pleasure's all mine. I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot. I can tell at a glance, you're somehow even more rotten than he was.
Oh, dear me! Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now, we need to focus on getting that data.
And if they're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to fight back.
Ren, Kia, don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
I got my ball.
What the?
A combat shell. Though it's different from the kind the professor used.
That black rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen.
Oh my. Hello.
It's been quite some time since I last tested Zoa Balor in battle. I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former enforcers, and the SSS.
Rosenberg dolls!
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all. We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Please, both of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
That emblem.
I am the Icy Maiden, Claire Revelt. On my authority as a member of the Iron Bloods, you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
Here they come!
Be careful, everyone!
Activate combat links! We will overcome this, no matter what!
I trust you'll provide me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
Oh, completion requirements reduce all enemy HP to a certain amount. Alright then.
Take this!
I will say though, it's like in terms of like the voices, it's like I have gotten used to everyone now, and it's apart from Ellie, because it's like especially in that scene just then, it's like she sees Belle and it's like, oh, Belle. It's like based on what's happened and everything like that, you should be more shocked and more upset with seeing Belle. And it feels like it may be like a probably poor direction or something like that, not being pushed to like the right emotional level of like Ellie should have been sort of like, Belle, what the fuck are you doing here? That kind of like level of like really angry sort of thing. It just didn't have that, which feels direction more than anything. That's that sort of thing. Like you needed to explain that to her, like why it was important. She should be really, really angry. But anyway, let's go with break damage.
Break them!
Break them.
Hammer! Moving out!
And let's go with that. Maybe we'll get the delay off. Could I? It's so close. It's like, no, we're not gonna be able to.
Let's do this!
I'm also normal, by the way. It's worth mentioning.
Return fire!
I may change it later. We'll see. I assume I can change it later.
Don't give in!
Thanks! It's my turn!
Is it? Oh, well, good for you, mate. crit.
It ends here! Told? Rising Sun!
Decent.
By flowing mana.
It's my turn.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So I think, like, could I take advantage of that, get some kind of buff out? I was like, nice, nice.
I've got this!
Alright, so let's get that impede going.
Let's do this! There!
One thing I'm not doing is, like, not using the orders just yet, because I'm trying to get to burst. Fantastic. I would have liked it with break as the order, but, yeah.
Impossible!
I'm impressed.
That's not the one I wanted.
However,
Wanna see what I got? Too slow!
That weird alarm sound, it's just very strange.
Wheel of
It's like, yeah, I kind of didn't want to use that one.
Let us
I was trying to get it quick. At least we'll see it then.
O holy rite of Adios! Come forth from the heavens and shine upon us! Aura Rean!
Thanks!
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks.
I will not falter again! Ready? Phantom Ray! Rest in peace.
By
I
flowing
was hoping to get
mana.
break on you, but
There!
that's fine. I wanted them to be confused.
Help me out now, would you?
Uh-oh.
Alice, Shaw, Kanan, now, off you go!
This is cool, though. That was it.
Satanic Claw! How's that?
Moving out!
That's alright. Yeah, fairly good, mate. Okay, what we got here? What can we got? We got some Zerams. Should we throw them out and maybe... It's like, Let's see what carry.
Marcus, activate! Ha! Thanks!
Thanks.
Moving out!
Because if I hit her, like, she's probably gonna, like, be out for the count. That'd be enough to take her.
I suppose I should have expected as much, Allie.
Let's go!
That's like it. Like, she's doing a fantastic job there. It's like, I get. I mean, obviously, no. But I get from just her voice work, they have history. Like, a lot of history. There's, like, something really, really, really important going on there. But the other way,
Got you.
I'm not getting it.
So a Balor, strike!
Not a chance! They're down!
Too slow!
Keep it up.
Thanks!
Let's go!
I like the sort of, like, slow
me.
animation for Estelle there. The way she sort of, like, you can feel the power
to go.
behind it due to how slow she's swinging it
An opening.
at first and then swings it down really fast.
Not
On
a
her normal
chance.
swings. There's something really nice about it.
What will you make of this?
It's twirly. Oh, what the hell?
Behold the advent of your demise.
What the? What? The evil eye? Oh, hello.
Perish! Luciferian arc!
That was creepy.
Don't give in.
Thanks!
Let's go!
Alright, Joshua, get payback.
I will not falter again! Ready? Phantom Ray! Rest in peace.
Oh, so close.
My turn now!
See, like, watch here, like, boom! It's just
It's my
slowly
turn.
building up the power.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's my turn!
Let's go!
Let's go.
It ends here! Told? Rising Sun!
Better than I could have asked for.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Access granted. Beginning download of classified data.
Oh my.
I am certainly impressed.
After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
I doubt it. I don't think they had the time to set us up under these circumstances.
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth? The truth about what happened in Heimdall, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago. It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Then just tell them what happened.
Download complete.
We got it.
We've secured an escape route. Let's move.
Ren! Kia! Grab your stuff and start running!
Gotcha!
Yeah. I'm coming!
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst.
Why, thank you! I wholeheartedly agree. Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
See, it felt like it didn't have enough anger to it there.
That was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story. But what's between me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries. Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology? Well, you don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
Pardon me.
Who's doing Belle's voice?
Lecter? Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
Because Belle is fantastic.
The Icy Maiden, She certainly piqued my interest. Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Right. You take care too. I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while. This one is from 2 weeks ago.
Sup, Claire?
about to get crazy busy with work soon, so I figured I should send you this now. It's that picture we took together in Heimdall. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
It's from when Rean and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation.
Ooh.
Afterward, we went to go get ice cream together and...
No.
Adios. This is what really happened in Heimdall?
I can't believe this. They sacrificed a girl to make some sword? And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
And as a result, the Great Twilight began, and the curse of the End spread throughout the Empire.
The third survivor of Hamel? So he was alive after all. How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvard. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdall, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay. The same for your friends, Tita and Agate. And all of those Class 7 guys, too.
Thank you, Kia.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at Causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
I assume that's the end of the prologue. Oh, there's more.
The way things are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest. If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burl's royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvard and Remiferia. Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the sound of that.
Sounds pretty sappy to me, but I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be our little sister.
Aw, how sweet.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect what matters to each of us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an end.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's hard to say what Class VII's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them too.
Oh, here we go. Oh, they got dusted. It's the snap. Now, I've been told I can watch the intro, but there shouldn't be too many spoilers. I'm trusting you. There's some trails in the sky that'll... Oh, God. So weird we didn't start with these guys, but awesome at the same time. So it's just the introductions of the people intro. Because usually there's 2 introductions to the games, isn't there? This one's fine. Yes. Seriously, who's doing Mariabell's voice? She's fantastic. What the hell, Sharon? Not convinced they're dead. Not in this series. If they're dead, they'll probably come back anyway. There he is. Oh, is that his name? I was calling him Jeffrey. The Iron Blood Knight. Oh, hello. He's looked better. Name of the game, everyone? Oh, no. Alright then. Right, so we'll obviously end this part here, and we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now!